viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, the 25th of January, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Girls Can Play initiative launched, and in our feature for this evening, Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year 2022 receive awards. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Desiree Parry. Fitness has always been a big part of my life, but I never actually took it seriously until maybe 10 years ago. I am a mother of 4, and because of fitness, it makes me look great, staying healthy and fit, and actually now I'm a fitness trainer at Fit Wellness Center. Fit is healthy.
Well, I'm back and we begin with cycling, and we have this notice from the SKN Moves Nevis chapter. SKN Moves Nevis chapter committee will be hosting its first event for 2023, or third annual edition of the 2-mile bike relay, slated for Sunday, 23rd January 2023. Start time is 7 a.m. sharp. We are asking the general public to be aware that the TDC Car Park Charlestown will be used as the hub venue for the 2-mile bike relay, Ricardo Keynes Challenge Trophy. We are asking persons to refrain from using the parking area from Saturday the 28th January at 7 p.m. to Sunday 29th January at 11 a.m. to accommodate the cyclists. Please also note that the junction at the top of the Hunkins Drive will be closed, as will be the bottom end of Quirk Road and the road coming into Charlestown by the Simeon Daniel bust. We do hope that you will assist during this temporary closure. For further information, please contact Sheila James at 469-5521, extension 6393. Now to football. On Saturday, the 21st January, the Girls Can Play program was launched at the Bath Village playing field. Thanks to Mr. Swain Evelyn and his communications unit team, we bring you these excerpts.
Children are now making decisions very early that they want to get into these areas and make a life career out of these areas. So beginning at this age could only be good for those who are really serious about making a living out of sports. And once again, Ms. Richards, I commend you, the Ministry of Education, Youth and Sports. We commend all of your efforts and everything that you will put into this program. We wish you all success, and we are wishing, of course, that the children would have fun and learn as much as they could from you. I also want to commend the parents who would have signed up the children, and we have quite a number of them here this morning. The support of parents are always important. No matter the age of the child, the support of the parent is always, or the parents, always important. And so I commend the parents for coming out this morning as well. And I'm really delighted that this is taking place. And Ms. Richards, once again, all the best.
Thank you very much, Mr. Barrett. And now we have the brainchild, the mastermind behind this project. And I want to put your hands together for Alexandra Richards.
Good morning, everyone. Today is a proud day for me. It is a proud day for me because my dream is being fulfilled. As some of you may know, I am the awardee for the Youth 12 Impact, the Youth Impact 12 Sports Excellence Award 2022. Sports has been my life, and I enjoy impartaking my knowledge and skills to young people. Today, through the generous support of the Regency Assurance, I'll be launching a Girls Can Play football program. The program intends to teach girls between the age of 4 to 16 life skills through the art of football. This program will run for 3 months. in the first instance for every Saturday from 9 to 12, and on Wednesdays we'll have homework assistance. In our program, we'll teach the girls personal hygiene, personal development, sportsmanship, hygiene, and social etiquette. They will also receive the homework assistance from 4 p.m. to 6 on Wednesdays. This undertaking would not have been possible without the steadfast of the Department of Youth, the Department of Sports, the Hot Springs Bar United Football Club, the coaches, friends, parents, and our girls. At this time, I would like to introduce the core partners of the program. We have Alex Claxton, the head coach of the Bar team, Aisha Duggins, the president of the club, Melissa Clark, she's the head coach for the females. We have Lavisa Payne, she's a coach as well. And helping out, we have Andresia Slater, Kazel Williams, Zuani Morton, Azalea Percival, Oshana Edwards. We have plenty of persons who came on board and decided that they want to volunteer. We have, for the male coaches, we have Kenwin Collins, Brandel Marie, and Omarion, who is one of the 25 most remarkable teens. They have made the commitment to ensure that every sessions the girls receive the best care and supervision. Thank you so much for your support and dedication. Girls, you are expected to bring a good attitude with you to every session. Follow instructions, report on time, and be kind to your peers and instructors. While we aim to have lots of fun, please be reminded that my only desire is to help you to navigate healthily and positively. Girls can play and girls will play. Thank you.
There you had it from the person who made it possible, and not only that, but she also indicated of the other persons who have been instrumental in assisting her in bringing this to a great launch. And not only that, but to expect that we continue to go on from here and to bring it to a successful end. At this time, we're going to call on the representative from Youths to come and give some remarks.
Good morning, everyone. The Department of Youth Impact 12 Awards Program is a program that is geared towards identifying and awarding remarkable young people in specific areas of national importance. This year, the department has the privilege of partnering with Regency Assurance. Regency Assurance was particularly impressed with the achievements of our young people and their contributions to the development of Nevis. As such, Regency made a commitment to assist 12 Youth Impact awardees and in implementing volunteer projects of their choice. In March 2022, Alexandra Richards was awarded in the category of Sports Excellence for the passionate work she has done and continues to do in the area of sports. Therefore, Ms. Richards decided to focus her project on training young girls in football while providing homework assistance and life skill training. Today marks the official launch of Alexandra's volunteer project, Girls Can Play, and we are absolutely proud of Alexandra's efforts in realizing this vision. Unfortunately, a representative from Regency Assurance could not be present today. However, they have made the following statement. We at Regency Assurance are incredibly excited to have this opportunity to support this project, Girls Can Play. Alexandra has designed a very exciting program of activities. We are very grateful to her for bringing this project to life and hope those who signed up enjoy joining Girls Can Play. On behalf of the Department of Youth, I wish the first phase of Girls Can Play project a success. I now declare the Girls Can Play project football program open.
Okay, we have come to the end of this short ceremony in the launch, but there are some persons who we would like to thank, because without them assisting, cooperating and being a part, we probably would have had the success in regards to the launch, and also looking forward to a successful program. And so this time I'm going to call on the president of the Batch United Football Club to come and give the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. My task this morning is pretty easy, and is to say thank you. So, thank you. Let me first thank our major sponsors, Regency Assurance, for the investment in this program. This investment will go a long way in impacting the community positively, especially our young ladies. Girls Can Play. Special thanks to Alexandra for taking up the challenge, and as we can see, it's not an easy challenge, and so we thank you, Alexandra. Thanks to the coaches, the Department of Youth and Sports, PS Kevin Barrett, parents, well-wishers to this program. I just want to say thank you. And as the president of the Bat United Football Club, I wish the program every success. Thanks.
We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Don't tell me the boy started doing the same thing to you again, you know. I hear there are some real good counselors and social services downtown that help people with us and that problem.
Good afternoon, Miss Clark. I'm glad you came in. You sounded quite distraught on the phone.
I just can't take this anymore, and I was told I could get some help by coming here.
So tell me what has been going on. I'm calling you.
Special Victims Unit, good afternoon.
Good day. I'm calling from the Gender Affairs Division on behalf of a client who is ready to make a report regarding her abusive partner. Is there any possibility that you can pass by my office in the next few minutes?
Sure, I'll be right there. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sergeant, and thanks so much for coming. You can have a seat.
Thank you. So how can I help you?
Well, it all started about 4 years ago.
Domestic violence is a criminal offense. You have the right not to be a victim. I'm Hilo Aguandi, Superintendent of Police of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force, Nevis Division. Break the silence and end the suffering.
You don't have to suffer in silence. We at the Department of Social Services Gender Affairs Division are here to help. If you or someone you know is suffering from domestic violence, please contact us at 469-5521 extension 2045. You can also visit our office on the Park Road in Charlestown, across from the federal office. Domestic violence is a criminal offense, and you have the right not to be a victim. Break the silence and end the suffering.
This is a public service announcement from the Department of Social Services, Gender Affairs Division, in collaboration with Nevis Television.
Well, I'm back, and tonight this item of general sports is in the spotlight. A brief but significant ceremony was held at the Malcolm Gishard Memorial Park on Tuesday, the 24th January. In a presentation ceremony coordinated by the Sports Department on Nevis, the Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year 2022 were officially presented and awarded for their outstanding performances in 2022. Let's take in this.
Want to continuously recognize and acknowledge the achievements and exploits of our sporting persons. And throughout the years, we have been hosting various award shows for these individuals. I could go back as recently as November 2022 under former Minister Evelyn. We hosted a recognition banquet for sporting persons who would have represented the national teams or would have played regionally or internationally in various sporting disciplines. And so also earlier in that year, we have a Women in Sports Awards, where we recognize females during International Women's Month, where we recognize females who would have given significant contributions to the development of sports here in Nevis. And so we are continuing that same vein. When persons are outstanding, the saying, giving them their flowers while they're alive, we use that mantra to recognize our sports personalities. This morning, we are recognizing Ms. Latasha Chantel Isles as a Sportswoman of the Year for 2022, and Mr. Anaje Amri, Sportsman of the Year for 2022. On behalf of the Department of Sports and the Ministry of Sports, I want to congratulate you. I would also like to mention some honorable mentions. Mr. Kamali Newton, Mr. Jalen Myers, and Carlon Bowen Tuckett, as well as Diana Brown and Tiana Libert, who are also in contention for this particular award. So once again, congratulations and best of luck in your future endeavors.
I'm very, very happy to be a part of this. Latasha Isles, and I had to think about it several times in my mind, because this is somebody who I've known for a very long time, and I've always known her as Chantel. We have this way in Nevis where nobody likes to use their correct name. So congratulations to you as Sportswoman of the Year. And we know that you have been involved in sports, and more particularly netball, for many, many years. And it's very good to see that you are still at the top of your craft. And I'm hoping that this is a craft that you will be passing on to some of the younger ones coming up in netball, as we are definitely seeking to revive netball to the type of prominence that it would have had in Nevis. So we are going to be looking forward to a lot more netball being played here on Nevis. So congratulations to you as the Sportswoman of the Year for 2022. I'd also like to say big congratulations to young Onaje Amri. Should I add in a little Claxton? I see your mom and your dad are here. And I said Claxton because I have a little Claxton connection also. and I also want to claim a bit of connection. And I think all of Nevis should be familiar with Onaje, and if you're not familiar yet, I'm hoping that sometime in the near future that you would all be familiar with him, because he is someone who is a budding superstar, as you would have heard. He has played for West Indies at the youth level, and I want to look at you And look at me. And I want to tell you that we are hoping, and we certainly have the expectation that sometime in the not too distant future that you will be playing for West Indies at the senior level. I believe that that is something that is a realistic expectation. We would have seen your talent from the youth level, from very, very young. And I think anybody who would see young Anaja knows that he's an imposing young man, very tall young man. You look at him, you would think that immediately he's a pace bowler, but he is a spin bowler, and coming from that height, he would be a devastating spin bowler. And no doubt, the batsmen who have been batting against him, they would have realized that. And so we want to encourage you, and I want to admonish you to, as much as possible, stay on the straight and narrow. You have what I would call a clear path towards getting to the West Indies team, and we want you to be on the team, and we want you to be there for a very long time, to have a very good career. I think you have the talent. What you need now is the temperament, the mindset, and that dedication to hard work. And once you have that, we are very, very sure that you will go very far.
Thank you very, very much, Honorable Troy Liburd, Minister of Education, as well as Youth and Sports. And I am absolutely pleased and privileged and honored and delighted to be here this morning for this very simple but I would say extremely important occasion. And of course, Minister Liburd did indicate that yes, I was the Minister of Sports in 2022, and so I still feel very connected. So Minister Liburd, I'm still very connected. I'm still in sports in spirit. So of course we know that myself and Jamir, we did a lot of excellent work together in when I was the Minister of Sports. And so I'm happy to be here this morning. Thank you very much, Minister Liburd, for giving me this privilege to say a few words and to congratulate our Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year. And of course, under my tenure as the Minister of Sports, and I know this, it will continue under Minister Liburd, that this administration has been exceptionally supportive of all the sporting disciplines on the island of Nevis. We are always there to support them financially, morally, and otherwise. And so I'm always happy when our young sportsmen and women excel. And it is always good when they excel that we recognize them. And so I'm happy that we're here to recognize the Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year for 2022. Now, Miss Isles, I am extra happy that she is the Sportswoman of the Year this year. Reason being, she is being recognized as a netballer. And I am proud, and I've said it many times, and I'm going to say it again, that it was under my tenure and the initiative of the Director of Sports, Mr. Claxton, that we brought netball back on the island of Nevis. And so we brought it back a few short years ago, and because we brought it back, Miss Isles is here as the Sportswoman of the Year for 2022. Miss Isles, congratulations. And young Mr. Amri, of course we know that our administration, our department, our ministry, I think cricket is the sport that gets most of the support. We support all, but over the years, cricket is the one that has gotten the most support by far. And we have continued, we have given that commitment that we will always be there to support cricket. And of course, we know that a number of our young cricketers shone very brightly last year and the year before. And Mr. Amri is one of those gems who stood out and stood tall. He's tall, but he stood tall in representing the island of Nevis and the West Indies and the Leeward Islands. Read what's on it. Ministry and Department of Sports 2022 Sportswoman of the Year Award. And I would, as I present this, I want the Minister of Sports to come just be here with us, please.
Indeed.
Good morning to all. Today is the day that the Lord hath made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. I stand before you this morning exuding a spirit of humility and gratitude for the honor bestowed upon me as Sportswoman of the Year 2022. The receipt of this award is a recognition of the work that I have done, particularly in sport of netball. Netball has certainly played a pivotal role in my life. The many virtues that I have learned from this amazing sport have helped to mold me into the remarkable person that I am today. By saying this, I could not have done it alone, and for this, I would like to highlight a few key contributors that have supported me along the way. Profound gratitude is expressed to my Heavenly Father for sustaining me through the years as I traveled to various places and participated in numerous tournaments. Though I have sustained a few injuries, the Lord has ably sustained me so that I can continue to showcase my skills and talent, and for that I am grateful. Special mention must be given to my family, friends, and well-wishers. Your continued words of encouragement and support kept the fire in me burning and allowed me to perform to the best of my ability. You allowed me to remain humble and willing to be the best version of myself. Once again, thank you. To the coaches that have honed my skills in netball, I say thank you. To Mrs. Lydia Thompson-Clarkson, words cannot express how grateful I am to you for your love, patience, and dedication to not only netball, but towards me. Thank you very much for all you have done and all that you continue to do. To the many teams that I have played with, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your army. Without you, I do not think that I would be here today accepting this award. So thank you very much for your support. Gratitude is a must. Also be extended to the Nevis Island Administration in the collaboration with the Sports Department for bestowing upon me this honor. Commendations must also be extended to the Nevis Netball Association for the remarkable work that they are doing. Before I leave, allow me to impart some words of encouragement to the young people listening and viewing. Nothing in life comes easy. If you want to achieve, you have to be willing to make sacrifices. You need that fire in your stomach, that passion, that grit, and determination to be a success. This should not apply only to sports, but all areas of your life. Additionally, no matter how far you go in life, no matter how much you have accomplished, always remain humble and let your work, your ability, your creation, or your innovation speak for itself. Always try to reach down and assist others so that the sport of netball can continue to grow in Nevis. Let us not only look at netball as a leisure sport, but as a sport that can propel the island of Nevis forward. Allow this great sport to ignite ambassadorial spirits so that we can showcase our love, talents, and passion for the sport while promoting our 36 square miles paradise, Nevis. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much, Ms. Isles. And I would just like to add one thing. And I know Minister Liburd will also endorse this. Ms. Isles is a teacher. I say no more. Now we have the award for the Sportsman of the Year 2022, Mr. Onaje Amory. Give him a round of applause.
And once again, the plaque reads Ministry of Department of Sports, Sports 2022, Sportsman of the Year, Mr. Onaje Amory.
Good morning, everybody. As the Prime Minister, I shy and humble really thank my mother and father. Everybody have a good day. Thank you.
And so we say heartiest congratulations to Chantel and to Onaje. We wish them all the best in their future endeavors. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.